So hello guys and welcome back to Jay's and JJ's Kitchen. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. So today we're going to do some, we're going to get ready to do some chicken wings. And I have to say some because we're going to season them different ways. I'm doing different a variety. You know, the college football season is ending and we got the bowl games coming up. So a lot of people will be giving little parties or little get-togethers, and this is one of the favorite things is some wings and maybe some rotel or something like that while you're watching the game. But anyway, we're going to come back and show you our ingredients, and we're going to get this started. Alrighty then, so to get our wings put together, I'm doing something a little bit different today than I normally do. We're going to see how it works out. So we're going to do this together, right? So we got our chicken wings. Got a couple of double packs here that I picked up at Sam's today. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to brine those, right? So in my brine, I'm going to basically, so just a basic simple brine, just the salt, kosher salt, and in water, right? And same way that I do my chicken and I did my pork chops. So whenever I brine things, I do it pretty much the same way. Uh, and then after, we're going to let it brine for a day, or basically anywhere from 20 to 22 hours a day, a good day anyway. And then I'm doing I think probably three different types of wings. That's what I got in mind right now. I may change my mind later. But anyway, let me kind of run through my plan on seasoning our wings. So we're going to do a lemon pepper version. And so basically with my lemon pepper wings, what I do is lemon pepper spice and Tony's. And then so I'm going to actually batter and deep fry some. Basically from our brine, we're just going to add salt, pepper, and I'm going to play with this scorpion. So, it's supposed to be a super hot South African scorpion pepper. We're going to check it out. I make my own blend of habanero, jalapenos, and serrano peppers, right? I dry them, put them in a dehydrator, dry them out, and I put them in my mill and I grind it and make a real fine habanero based pepper myself. But we're going to give this a shot and see what it's working with. Okay, and for our garlic and herb wings, I'm going to make my own garlic and herb seasoning. So that's why don't be intimidated by all the spices that you see here, because to make your own, basically what I'm going to do is mix some onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, cumin. We've got white ground pepper. We've got oregano. We've got some ground mustard. We've got some thyme. We've got our, what is this? The parsley flakes, and also a little basil. And we're gonna get that mixed up together. I'll show you how I do that in my mixture with that to make our garlic and herb wings. And what my intentions is like I said, I'm gonna deep fry batter with my chicken slash pork chop batter. I'm gonna deep fry some, and the other I'm sous vide cooking. I did it before in the past, and it comes out extra moist. It's very juicy. You sous vide it. Yeah, when you take it out of the water bath, it doesn't look too nice. However, it's just a matter of putting it in the oven and getting basically put it on, broil it in the oven to give it that color that you want, right? And so we're gonna get that done. But right now, we're just gonna get our chicken clean and get it on a brine and let it set overnight, and then we'll come back and start our cooking process tomorrow. So let's get this chicken seasoned. I'm sorry, brine cleaned, and seasoned, and I'll come back and show you that before I stick it in the fridge. Okay, guys, so what we see right here is I broke mine down. I didn't didn't use all the wings. I probably used like three quarters of them that you saw that I had in those packs there. But I broke them down. I separated half and half, and I put them in two Ziploc bags. Basically, a quart of water. Well, a quart of water in each bag. However, I've got three cups of cold water and 1 cup of boiling water that I dissolved my 3 tablespoons of kosher salt in. Right, so you just dissolve your kosher salt in the hot water, and you add that to the cold water. That's your brine. And if you want to now, like I said, you can add other spices in there, but I like to do a simple brine, and especially when I'm coming back and adding seasonings onto that, right? Because I want just to basically to taste the chicken, with some flavor, with some seasoning to it, and I'll hit the outside with some more. Like I say, one's going to be the lemon pepper with the Tony Chachere's, and the other is going to be the garlic and herb, and the others are deep fried. But those, especially because I want those to have good flavor, both inside and out. And and like I said, what we're going to do, we're going to cook those sous vide method. And so we're going to let these set overnight, and we'll get back to you whenever we start out cooking. Alrighty then. So our chicken wings here have been they marinated or brine. I let them set in the brine for a good 20 hours or so, and we poured that brine off of them, and I've separated them. So we're going to do 3 different types, right? And so we're going to do what is that? A garlic and herb. I'm gonna do a garlic and herb one, and we're gonna do a lemon pepper. And the other ones I'm gonna batter like I do my pork, like I said, like I do my pork chops and my normal chicken and deep fry them, right? So those I got them separated. Those we're frying is in the refrigerator. We'll get to those later, probably tomorrow. Uh, But anyway, I told you I was making my own garlic and herb seasoning, spice or seasoning, right? So basically, what I did with that, I'll tell you. I think I showed you yesterday when I had all of my ingredients laid out. So basically, what we did, we used like 2 tablespoons of our garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, two like teaspoons of basil, 2 teaspoons of oregano, 2 teaspoons also of white pepper, and I used, I think I put in like 2 tablespoons of onion soup mix, um, like a teaspoon. Uh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. 2 teaspoons, not tablespoon, teaspoons of our onion soup mix. A teaspoon of teaspoon and a half, I would say, of thyme, and one and a half teaspoons of parsley. I also added in 1.5 teaspoons of Lowry's, and a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a half a teaspoon of cumin, and a half a teaspoon of mustard powder. The good thing about cooking for yourself or in house instead of eating out is you can control, your spices or your seasoning to make it exactly how you like it. Uh, and then again, you control the quality of your ingredients. That being said, let's get this stuff seasoned, and we're going to get this in our vacuum. We're going to vacuum seal. Once we get these seasoned, we're going to vacuum seal them and get them in our sous vide water bath cooker, and we're going to cook them for about 2 hours at about I think it's about 140, 145 degrees for about 2 hours, and then we'll take them out, get our oven on broil, real high, on high broil, and put them in there and let them kind of get some color to them. That being said, let's get this seasoning done so we can get rolling, right? So I'm going to start off with my Tonys, our lemon pepper, And on this one, I think I mentioned I got this new pepper that I found. It's African scorpion pepper. We're just gonna try it. That's the good thing about cooking for yourself. You can kind of play with things and experiment and see how you like it. You know, if you like it, okay, it's something you can incorporate. If not, you say, nah, we won't do that again, right? Okay, so we got those seasoned. This one right here is our homemade garlic and herb spice, right? So we're gonna season this one with that. That should be fine. On this garlic and herb one, you can also take it once you make your spice like this, but you can also chop up garlic, fresh garlic, and add that to it. Especially if you're doing sous vide, because the sous vide, the liquid will cook out of the chicken, and it will come in, basically soften that garlic and allow it to add that extra fresh garlic flavor if you like to. Today we're not doing that, but that is just an ideal that you can take that and something to think about and something to work with, right? Okay, so I think we got this mixed around pretty good. Now for this one, same thing. Get it mixed up. You want to get all of them covered well with your spices. Kind of work them in. Okay, so we've got that right there. Now it's just a matter of getting them in our vacuum sealed bags and getting our sous vide cooker going and put them in there and just kind of chill out for 2 hours and let that do what it do. That being said, we're going to come back, get that part of it done, and we'll show you that before we put it in our bag. Okay, guys, so just like I said right before we seasoned our chicken wings, right? And I told you I'll show it to you after I get them ziplocked. So these are both of this is our lemon pepper, and this is I'm sorry, yeah, this is our lemon pepper. I'm sorry, I'm getting it mixed up. And this is our garlic and herb, right? So you can see we've got our sous vide cooker. It's up to temp 147. Get this top off of here. This little rack out. And it's just a matter of putting them in the water bath, just like that, right? And we're going to let those sit for 2 hours, and they will actually be done. So we're going to come back in 2 hours and check on those, get those out of there, and so we'll put them on a cookie sheet or a pan, get them in the oven, and let those brown, and we'll be done with those. Simple as that, right? All right, 2 hours, we'll be back and check those out. Guys, so it's been 2 hours with our wings in our water bath here. So they are done. So we're gonna pull them out of our water bath, stop our cooker here, and pull them out of our water bath and get them in our pan so that we can put them in the oven and broil them. I've got my oven on broil. We're going to wait on that temp to come up so we can get our wings in the oven and give them some color. I'm going to pull these out of here so you can see what I'm talking about. Hopefully you can see this. You can see they're fully cooked, but you can see the color of them. You can see the spices on them and the juice and everything, but if you look at the color, they are very light. That's the only thing about sous vide. When you cook in sous vide, meat sous vide, it's juicy and tender once you cook it. However, it has no color to it. So what we're going to do is get these bags open, drain the juice off of it. I've got some couple of pans here that I've lined them with aluminum foil and put some oil on it, pan basically, to keep anything from sticking. We're going to get our wings, like I say, drained and in our pans. And when our temp hit 550 on our oven here, we're going to get them in the oven and give them some color. And these are done. So before I put these in the oven, I just wanted to show you what I was talking about, how the wings here are fully cooked. However, you see it has really no color to it outside of the color from the seasonings that we put on it, right? So we're going to put that in the oven, broil it, and give it a little color, and these are done. We'll show them to you once we finish with that. So as you can see, like I was saying, I wanted to put them in the oven and broil them for a minute to give them some color. You can see to me, it's much more appealing than the light color. But if you're okay with the light color, like I say, once you take them out of the sous vide, they're done. However, if you want to give them a little color, just put them in a pan and put them in the oven and put it on broil until you get the color that you're looking for. With that, we are done for this one. Simple and easy. You guys got it.